What counts as congregating?
I'm sorry?
What's your definition of congregating?
So everyone, we'd appreciate if you would go back to the workplace where you're...
Is there a place that you would be able to speak to us?
Not today. We have other things going on.
Do you think we're not worth speaking to, Stan?
Those are your words, not mine.
But they might be your beliefs.
They're not my beliefs.
Oh, okay. So you do think we're worth speaking to?
Everyone should go back to your workplace.
I work here.
You dismiss us instead of talk to us.
You told us that we had to come work in person here 4 days a week. This is our work.
Is he like our Pied Piper now?
Why is it that it's the transgender person that has the most testosterone in the room? Like, seriously, I thank Jesus every single day I wake up that I don't have to work in such a toxic corporate environment. Like, it oozes estrogen. I'm worried that if I was to work there for a week, I would start syncing PMS with the other men. Holy shit, like the pussification of corporate America is a real thing. I didn't believe it until I saw it. And you know, like, I'm not saying that it's wrong for women to work in corporation, but like, why is it that a culture that would embody female values with masculine traits? Because like, all I'm seeing is just like pure raw femininity with a transgender that I guess like that's the leader. Holy fucking shit, you know? There's no go get 'em attitude, is there? It's all of this like, let's join hands and be together and sing Kumbaya, and it's like, you know, that's nice at home, but like, how do you operate business like that? You know, like, how do you face the rival company that wants to dominate you and be better than you? Oh, you don't, which is why you have layoffs. Holy shit. Okay, so the thing that really shocks me is like the lack of self-esteem that these people have, you know, the lack of dignity. So apparently there were layoffs, and they went there in order to, like, what, intimidate the person that's following orders in a corporate environment? Like, I know on Twitter you're supposed to say, oh, well, using just following orders as an excuse. It's a corporate environment. Like he is middle management. He is literally paid to just follow orders, right? Like, even if he were to quit, then it would be upper management that would fire your ass. It wouldn't change anything, right? And so, like, going and arguing with him on technicalities, and it's like, oh, yes, because we're at work, because you told us to be here for, like, 4 days. It's like, what the fuck is that going to accomplish? You know, like the worst thing is that you're probably going to get a bad recommendation. Oh, but I guess, like, that doesn't matter in corporate America, right? Because meritocracy has went out the window. Like, as long as you're part of the activist group, or as long as you have the correct gender, you know, you operate on race, gender-based nepotism. It's kind of like the aristocracy, you know? It's like, oh, well, an aristocrat doesn't care about the fact that other people that are lesser than him may think bad of his character, because he's going to get another job anyway. Oh, my goodness. You know, like, again, if you're in a situation where you're getting layoffs, the only thing you should do is to act professional. Because you're getting fired anyway. Again, you know, it's not like the middle manager can receive word from the company and be like, okay, you need to fire like 50 people. And he goes like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do it. It's not his company. He can't say that, right? So people are going to get fired. And apparently, like, these individuals that went and complained, they got fired. Which is like, duh. Barely one of them didn't, so, well, they escaped. But the correct thing to do, you know, is to have some dignity. And then you can get a letter of recommendation or something, no? But it's also like the way that you can handle the boss. Going around and, you know, swarming the boss with your colleagues and nagging him and heckling him down the office hallways, that's not productive. Like, the thing is, like, if you actually manage to pull it off, right? Like, if you have a boss and you can actually intimidate him like that, get the fuck out of the company, because that's a weak-ass company. That's a company that's going to start firing people soon, because it's not going to be able to stay in a competitive market where other companies aren't built around pussification and they're like just cutthroat capitalists. They have no tolerance for this nonsense, right? So like, if you have a boss that's such a pushover, and not to mention, like, what is the message that's sending, right? Like, imagine you're at a company and you're doing your job as you're supposed to, and there's like this other guy that shows the boss can be bullied and he gets a raise. What message is he sending you? You know, like, you're not getting a raise. You're doing the job fine. So like the way to get a raise at the company is just to bully management. Is that going to be like a pleasurable work environment? Is that no, like the correct way that a real man would handle this situation is like you knock on the door, to Mr. Ramphony or whatever his name is. You go inside and you say, look, Mr. Ramphony, like I've been working at the company for this amount of years and I've been very loyal. I understand that you're doing layoffs right now. If my name comes up, is there anything that I can do so we can work it? Like, do you want me to put more hours in the company? Like, how can I show my loyalty? If you're going to talk like that, right, like, and your interest is to actually not get fired, it would have a much higher chance of success, a much more probable chance of success than to go around and heckle your boss down the office. So fucking insane, And not to mention, the correct masculine thing to do in this case is to chug a little bit on Stoicism. And Stoicism teaches that you shouldn't worry about things you can't affect. And so it's not in your hands whether or not you get fired. Right? Like sometimes it can happen. The company lacks funds, they lack money, and no matter how good you are at your job, you're going to get fired anyway. And so what you should do instead is you should already start looking for other places of employment. Right? Like before you even get fired, you should have like 2 or 3 other options. Like you should focus on that rather than heckling your boss. But again, like the thing is, like this is the mentality. This is the type of corporations that they fostered for the last decade. Like they cultivated these people, they cultivated this mentality, and now they have to deal with them. And I think like it may even be cathartic in some cases to fire some of them. Seriously, like imagine working with such individuals. Like you're there to do business. You're there to make money, and you have like these people that are heckling your middle management. And it's like, okay, so why are you heckling? Because we don't want to get fired. Okay, but there's no more cash. We don't care. Print some money. We're not the government, It's like, am I crazy here? Like, this is not normal, by the way. Like, if you showed this to some people in the 80s, they would be like, what the fuck is that? If you show this right now to people in Eastern Europe, they are wondering, what the fuck is that? I'm wondering what the fuck is that. But yeah, no, it's wild. Absolutely wild. I don't know what company is it from. I don't know, like, why would anyone post this on TikTok? Because, like, that's another thing, the person that was doing the heckling, they thought that they're probably hot shit. They thought that, oh, look what I'm doing, like, I'm a superhero. And people are watching this, and it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, dude, you're oozing with estrogen. Like, what are you doing? Let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.